Good morning, boys. How are you? Our lesson today is about the remainder and factor theorem. Before we start, as usual, we have some questions as revision for the previous lesson. Here, determine whether the equation below is a polynomial identity. X cubed minus 8 equal x minus 2 multiply x squared plus 2x plus 4. To know if this is identity or not, I must prove that the first side equal the second side, or left side equal right side. Of course, you solve it, you will find its identity. You solve this, difference of 2 cube, of course, this x power 3 minus 2 power 3. It will be difference of 2 cube, you solve it, you get this 1. All of them are the same, therefore we will go to our new lesson. In this lesson today, we have 2 points only. Synthetic substitution, which is related to synthetic division. We studied this when we studied dividing polynomials. And we have depressed polynomial. Look here. This rule, we must focus on it to understand what did he mean. Of course, the meaning of this rule is very simple, but only I want you to focus on it. If a polynomial, any polynomial, px, fx, gx, anyone, you know that to name a polynomial we use px, fx, hx, is divided by binomial. We must divide it by binomial. This binomial will be x minus r. Of course, r is any constant, any number. Here you have to pay attention that this negative, this is from the rule. If you see like here, minus 4, this means r equal 4. If here you have a plus 4, here plus 4, this means r equal negative 4. Always here you must take the opposite sign. This is a very important point. Again, I repeat it. Here, when you divide by x minus r, this negative or this minus is from the rule. This means always the constant or the number after it will be in opposite sign, like here. You see here, x minus 4, this will be plus 4. Of course, this if we divide on it, I mean. The remainder now we complete. If you divide polynomial px on binomial x minus r, the remainder, of course, when we make division, sometimes the remainder is 0, and sometimes we have remainder. It can be any number. Of course, in this case here, always the remainder is constant. Meaning the remainder is number. We don't have variable in the remainder. The remainder is a constant PR. What this mean? Here the idea that you must concentrate on it. This means that to know the remainder, take this r, the constant, and replace it in the polynomial. For example, here, the polynomial x squared plus 6x plus 2. If we say for you x squared plus 6x plus 2 divided x minus 4, again, x squared plus 6x plus 2 divided x minus 4. How I know the remainder? Direct, I take r. Here, what is r? Again, here r is 4, not negative 4, because this negative from the rule. This means r equal 4. To know the remainder, direct, take r and replace in the main polynomial, like here. R is 4, 4 power 2, 16. Plus 6 times 4, 6 times 4, 24. 24 plus 16, 40 plus 2, 42. You see, this the remainder. Of course, here we get the answer multiplied by the divisor and this remainder, like here. You see, px, the polynomial, equal qx. Qx is function, which is the answer of division. Multiply divisor plus remainder. The main idea I want you to understand or to get that how you get remainder, very simple. You take the number in the divisor which is r, x minus r, and you replace it in the main polynomial. You have to pay attention here again. I repeat it for the third time. Always you take r in opposite sign. Negative 4, this means r is 4. If here I have positive 4, this means r equal negative 4. Opposite sign. Let us go see this example. Here we are going to use synthetic substitution. If fx equal to x power 4 minus 5x squared plus 8x minus 7, find f6. What the meaning of f6? This means I am going to divide on x minus 6. On x minus 6. In synthetic substitution, direct, I take this 6 and divide on it. Of course, in synthetic division, you remember we take the coefficient of the variables. And here the numbers will be 2, then 0. Why 0, boys? Here I have x power 4, then I have x power 2. Where is x power 3? We don't have. This means the leading coefficient or the coefficient of x power 3 is 0. Therefore, I must write it. And this is very important point. We talk about it when we studied synthetic division. Again, we take the coefficient of the variables in order. X power 4 we don't have. We must write x power 3. Because it is cancelled, this means its coefficient is 0. 2, then 0, then negative 5, then 8, then negative 7. All of them I must divide on 6.